Well, good morning, everyone. Team, let's start the session for today. Meanwhile, others can join parallelly. So, in the yesterday's session, team, last night we have the session and we have seen the configuration of positions in the system, and then we have also seen the concept of person types in the system, team. Correct? In the last session, yesterday night, we were talking about our positions configuration in the system and then the concept of person types. So here I am explaining you what are the types of person types we have. User person type, system person type, for what purpose we have them in the system, how to configure them, where we have in the front end that topic we have seen, team. Now we are left out with three concepts in the core HR module implementation. They are trees. Okay, they are trees, and then assignment status and person name styles in the system, team. So let us understand what are these trees, team, because in departments also we have this team department tree. Now even yesterday when I am configuring the positions also, we have position trees concept, team. Let us understand what are these trees in the Fusion application, team. So we have a concept called trees. Okay. So what are trees, team? How many types of trees we have, I will list out, team. Then we can understand what are these trees. We have total, not only these two that what are highlighted in green for departments and for positions, team. In Fusion system, we have total 4 types of trees available, team. What are they? Organization tree, okay, department tree, very important concept, team, department tree, position tree, and geographic trees. Team, my voice is breaking for everyone or only for Sanjay? Can anyone of you please confirm, team? Am I audible to everyone clearly, or is there any
It's clear.
It's
clear?
It's
clear,
clear.
Kumar.
Okay, okay. I think Sanjay, probably from your side, any internet issue are there. Once try to disconnect and rejoin again. Yeah, thank you. So team, we have different types of trees in the system. Organization tree, department tree, okay, position tree, and geographic tree. And geographic tree. So these are the 4 types of trees we have in the system. Basically, these 4 are 4 business objects, team. When I say organizations, what are our organizations, team? Enterprise to department. These all are our organizations in the system. When I say departments, we have a separate topic for departments, team, right? Departments. Positions, we know what are positions, yesterday we discussed it. Then geographies, we have geographies, team. So trees in the Fusion system we have, team, in order to define the hierarchy within the business objects. Within the business objects, we have trees. Simple. What are trees, team? In order to define the hierarchy within the business object, we have the concept of trees. Hierarchy. Hierarchy means what, team? See, yesterday we completed, yesterday or day before yesterday, we completed with our grades concept, team. Correct? When we're talking about grades in a system, we have grade ladder concept, I told you, team. What is grade ladder? In order to define hierarchy means out of all the list of grades, what is topmost, what is followed by, what is next, what is the niche or the entry level, from top to bottom, what is coming after what, that is what hierarchy means. Correct? Similarly, for these 4 business objects in the system, to maintain hierarchy within them. What is coming after what? What is top? What is followed by? What is next? What is entry or niche level? We have the concept of trees in the system. When I say organization tree, whatever the organizations we configured so far, enterprise we defined, divisions we defined, legal entities, business unit, departments, did we arrange them anywhere in the hierarchical way? As a concept, individually we are configuring. I came to enterprise, I defined it. I came to divisions, I defined them. I came to legal entities, I defined them. Then business unit, departments team. Did we map it? What is coming after what? Anywhere did we maintain hierarchy within them? Like this is coming, enterprise is top, under that we have these, under each division we have these, under each legal entity we have these business units. No, in organization tree, our hierarchy will start from enterprise at the top, divisions followed by legal entities followed by, okay, then business units followed by, then departments team. From top enterprise to departments, already we configured them. All these things we configured them in the system team. Okay. Rishikesh Swami. The session yesterday, that what we have taken, it will get uploaded because it was taken late, I mean evening, right? The team was not available. So everyday session after the class within 1 to 2 hours are getting uploaded in the portal. And your messages are being replied to Rishikesh because you're directly pinging to my number only. I've been replying to that. Okay. And the session only for yesterday, there is a delay. Every day we are having in the morning only, right? And after within 2 to 3 hours of the session, they are getting uploaded. You have messaged me and I replied back to you that it will get uploaded. Don't worry. Once the team comes in the morning to the office, they will get uploaded. Because I have taken an off time in the yesterday evening, team was not available. They left the office by that time. No one is there to upload. They will get uploaded into the system as soon as they come to office. Okay. So maximum by 11 or 11:30, I will assure them. No problem. Because you already pinged me in the message and again you are messaging me in the chat. That's why just I want to give you the clarification. Thank you. Okay. Right, team. So in the org tree, we have something like enterprise to till departments team. Whatever we configured, already we defined them team. Enterprise we defined, divisions we defined, legal entities, business unit, departments. These all things we already configured in the system team. But we have to define them in the hierarchical order. What is coming after what? In the org tree, top enterprise to till departments, whatever that we configured, all these things, we will arrange them in the hierarchical order team. That is organization tree. From enterprise to till departments. From enterprise to till departments. The entire organizational hierarchy we will define in this tree concept team. Then exclusive, see, departments is already part of our organization tree, niche or the entry level team. But exclusively for departments, Oracle given us the concept of department tree. Means team, in my client organization, across all business units team, I have some 100 or 150 departments. Within them, I want to maintain the hierarchy. What is topmost department? In my client company team, the top department is, let's say, finance department team. At the top, we have finance department team. Under finance department team, we have HR department. We have HR department. We have operations department. Okay. And then we have sales department. Okay. Like this team. Then again, under HR department team, we have recruiting department. And then we have something like onboarding department. Onboarding department. Then we have salaries department. I might have subs under that team. Then again, under recruiting department, I might have subs under that. Under onboarding, I might have subs under that. The entire tree, the hierarchical tree we are building here, team. From top to bottom. Under finance, I have these three. Then again, under HR, I have these 3 or 4. Again, under operations, what I have. Under sales, what I have. Then again, under recruitment, what I have. Under onboarding, what I have. From top to bottom, niche level, the entire hierarchical chain within the departments we can define in department tree. Already this chain will cover within org tree also team, but exclusively for the departments, Oracle given the concept called department tree in the system team. So in department tree, we will define all our clients departments hierarchy team. Then team position tree. Yesterday night we discussed positions concept team, and I told you there are 2 ways in the Fusion system to define hierarchy within the positions team. One is what team? While we configuring the position, that parent position concept came. How many of you checked it, team? I told you yesterday night, right? Go to enterprise, uncheck that functionality and check it out in the front end, whether the parent position coming or not, team. So there are 2 ways within the positions. Either through that use HCM position hierarchy you can achieve, team, or else simply complete all your positions creation, team, whatever the positions that your client using, then come to position tree, define the hierarchy. In my client company team, I have my top position as chairman. Then under that team, I have director. Then under that team, I have CEO. Okay. Then I have CFO. Then I have COO. Then I have country heads, state heads, territory heads. From top chairman to till the gatekeeper or the watchman. Who is coming after who? Which position is coming after which position? The entire hierarchy we can arrange, team. See, trees are nothing but manual defining of hierarchies, team. Already, these all we configured in the system. Here, we are arranging them in the hierarchical order as per the client requirement, team. So, in org tree, from enterprise to department, we will define the hierarchy. Department tree, exclusively department trees, we will be defining team. Then position tree, exclusively for positions to define the hierarchy we have. Then geographic tree. Already geographies we completed, no, for every country. So whatever the country that your client is part of, within that the hierarchy team, like we have country at the top, then followed by states, then followed by districts, then followed by cities, towns, postal. Okay, whatever we have the hierarchy within that team, that all country respective hierarchy we will define geographic tree. Kumar, first of all, trees okay, we understood. You are telling that to define the hierarchy within each of these objects, we have trees for these 4 concepts in the system. Why we are defining this? What is the use of it? Why we are defining the hierarchy within them? What is the use of it? A definite interview question, team. 5-star mark interview question. Because many people know what are trees, how to configure them. But for what purpose we have them in the system, many of you will have a confusion, team. Let me tell you why we have trees concept and where we will use. See, where we will use, I will tell. Why we have, when you go to that topic, I will tell, team. In Fusion system, 4 trees we have, team. Org tree, department tree, position tree, geographic tree. Among them, these 3 trees, org, department, position, will be used in the concepts of these things, team. In Core HR module only, probably from tomorrow when I'm starting the transactions in the system, team, we will be touch basing on that. One important concept called AOR, areas of responsibility. We have one concept in Core HR transactions, team. Means mapping of HR representatives to the employee will happen in AOR concept, team. In AOR concept, we will be using org, department and position. How we will use, I will tell you when we come to the topic. But now everyone be clear in which topics the concept of trees will be used in. So these three trees we can use in AOR, or we have something called security profiles team. When we're talking about our custom role creation, how many of you remember? I don't know team. In our day 3 and day 4, I started with our security module in the system. There I told you, right, team, user account management and what is that? Role management team in security. So roles I told you, again we have to take separate classes on this, where we will be talking on custom role creations, creating the security restrictions and all team. We have to see that topic. After our functional training, we will see that team. So in that custom role creation team, we have the concept called as security profiles in the system. So in that security profiles concept also, these three trees will be used team. One in AOR, one in security profiles, and also we have a module called team workflows and approvals. We have one module, like in every module team, core HR, absence, payroll, any transactions that we performing, we can trigger it for an approval team. Yesterday, Mehra was asking me, Kumar, you created a position or a job. Can we send it for an approval, Kumar? Like concerned manager or HR should approve. Yes, we have a module team, workflows and approval. These all are coming future topics in our sessions team. In these AOR security profiles and workflows and approvals, these three trees will be used. How we will come to this? When I say we are going to discuss these in future, these are mandatory topics. I cannot skip them in the training team. When we come to them, you will understand this trees team. Geographic tree, the utilization of this concept will be there in absence module, calendar events. We have a concept called team in absence module, calendar events team. Calendar events means what team? Defining the public holidays in the system. Public holidays. In India, October 2nd is a public holiday. August 15th is a public holiday. January 26th is a public holiday, right team? So in absence module, when we configuring the leaves and all, the public holidays for the employees we will define, that is called as calendar events team. In that concept, this geographic tree will be user team. So these are the trees we have, and the concept of trees for what we have is this, and the usability of them will be in these places team. In the interview, definitely interviewer will ask you, what are trees? How many types of trees we have? And why we have trees in the system, where we will use. So these are the places we will use team. So let me start configuring them. After that, when we go to this topics team, I will let you know how we can use this concept of trees in the system. So the main purpose as of now is what team? In order to define hierarchy within this objects team. How we can define the trees? Go to the system, come to setup and maintenance. Okay, go to the system, come to setup and maintenance. Under workforce deployment, you search just with the tree, all the 4 trees task scheme. Manage department tree, manage organization tree, position tree, geographic tree. I told now 4 types of trees we have. All the 4 we have here team. So it's to start with. See, one tree if I configure, same steps you have to follow. Rest of the things you can practice team. Now let me go to manage organization tree. So come to manage organization tree. Then team, see, as it is a training demo environments team, many people will be practicing. That is why many trees I could able to see in this instance team. But usually, okay, when it comes to real-time projects team, when you come to this task, here nothing you will be seeing. It's blank. Here nothing you will be seeing team. It will be blank team. Okay. You are the people who will be defining your client organization hierarchy in the system. So don't get confused with all these things, because many of you practicing in the same instance, they are practicing. Ignore that thing. So come to manage organization tree, come to actions button, then pick up create a tree. First of all, we have to create the tree in the system team. So the name of the tree I'm giving here, something like Tata organization hierarchy tree. Okay. Tata organization hierarchy tree. Then code you can give team. So usually I'm using the same name. Just name and code team, nothing. This icon image, these all are not required. Just name, code, click on next button, submit. First tree will be created in the system team. If you see here, if you search with the tree by name Tata, this is the tree that which we created just now. This is step 1 team. Create the tree. Then select that tree. The entire row will get selected team. Go to actions button. Create tree version. Come to create tree version. So here team, you can give the version name Tata organization tree. Okay. Version 1, something I'm giving V1. You can give any name, I'm giving V1. Kumar, what is this versioning concept in trees, Kumar? See, in the real-time companies team, these are might be dynamic. Means what team? In future, some reorganizations may happen team. Client might introduce some new companies in United States, in Europe. One of the company in India, they might shut down. New business units, they might introduce it. New departments, they might introduce a team. So reorganization will be happening on a timely manner. So Oracle came up with a concept of versioning. When we are implementing the client system, whatever the org structure they have team, first we will create with that version with 1951-0101 team. In future, if at all any reorganization happens team, then in future, if any reorganization happens team, then you can create version 2 with the latest date of that. So whenever you create version 2 team, one day before to the new start date what you are giving, the previous version will get end date automatically team. Will get end date automatically team. It means in the system we have clear tracking from 1951-01-012 till this time. This is what org structure in my system. And from this date onwards, this is the new structure came. So that is why Oracle given versioning concept. In future, if any reorganizational things happening, you can create one more version with the latest structure team. The previous one will get endated accordingly in the system. Okay. Okay. So this is how team we will be defining the structures in versions in the system team. Let me proceed further. So version 1, now I am giving team 1951-0101. End date no need to give. When you create another version with new start date, one day before to that, this will end date accordingly team. Then click on next team. Now what is this team? A new blank tree version created successfully. Click OK to do node operations. Click OK to do node operations. Okay. Now team, what we have to do? We have to arrange the hierarchy in the system team. Whatever the organizations we configured so far, enterprise, divisions, legal entity, business unit, departments are searchable from here team. Click on plus icon, then no need to touch anything, give a search. So what is the topmost in the org structure team? We have enterprise. So in this demo instance, currently whatever the enterprise is there, that you can search team. Or if you don't know the name, choose the classification team, choose enterprise. Okay, give a search. So whatever the enterprise in this instance, it will come. Currently, it was named as Vision Corporation team. But in real time, whatever the enterprise name that we configured, that will be searchable team. If you know the name directly, you search with your enterprise name team. But or else you choose the classification and give a search. Because in Fusion system, only one enterprise we will have, no, that is coming up team. In our case, Tata Group. Okay, as of now in this demo, whatever is there, I'm using that team. Select it, add to tree node. Our tree will start building here team. So see Vision Corporation, my enterprise team. Then next, select that enterprise team. Under that, I have divisions now. Select that. Click on plus icon. Search. Then classification name. Choose divisions. Then you can search team. If you have any divisions, you define the system. So as of now, team, in this instance, whatever the divisions I have, I will be using that team. By name Tata, I don't have, because Dev 19 we got only last week. Just I'm using any existing divisions in this instance so far team. Okay. I have something like US1 division. Then I have something like AM division, EA APAC division. Okay. Then whatever we have team, someone defined Manas division, some control and selecting, add to tree node. In our case team, all these things, Tata, Asia, US, Europe, Middle East, whatever that you configured while you practicing team, that you can select. But as of now in this instance, the data available, that only I'm selecting. Control select, add to tree node. Now see team, all the divisions were looped under this. This is my enterprise. Under that, if I expand, all my divisions came team. Okay. Then again under AM division, select that team. I have a couple of legal entities under that team. Select that division, plus icon, search. Now choose the classification name as legal employer team. Legal employer team. Legal employer team. And then you can give a blank search here. All the legal employers in the system, you could able to find out team. In our case, these all are things team. Tata, automobiles, TCS, communication, aviation, that whatever we have team, that all team. So I'll use some existing, okay, legal entities as of now, add to tree node. So see team, this is my enterprise. Under this, all my divisions. Under my AM division, I have these legal entities team. Then again, under my APAC division, I have a couple of more. Then under my US division, I have a couple of more. Select US division, plus icon, search. Okay. Then legal employer. Anything by name US you have in this instance, you can search team. So I'm selecting team, these legal entities, and add to tree node. See here, they were added under this division. So this is my enterprise. Under that 4 divisions I have. Under this division, AM, I have these legal entities team. Then under my US division, I have these legal entities team. Then APAC, under that what you have. Then Manas, what you have. Under each division, what are legal entities we have, you can loop like this team. Then again, under US division, under US1 legal entity, I have couple of business units team. Select that LE, click on plus icon, search, then classification name, business unit, then I'm searching with by name US team. In this instance, whatever the organizations, I'm using that, okay? Then I have US onshore BU, INS BU, US1 BU, I'm selecting and add to tree node team. Now see the hierarchy entirely how it is building team. I will come from beginning, you will understand that. This is my enterprise team. If I expand my enterprise, all my divisions in that. If I expand my division, all my legal entities in that. Then US1 division, if I expand also, all my legal entities. Again, under my US1 legal entity, if I expand, my business units under that team. Then again, under that business unit, if I select plus icon, search, choose department, the lowest or the niche level under BU departments team. Then if I search, okay, whatever existing I will use team as of now, add to tree node. Now see, under my US1 legal entity, under this BU, I have again departments under that team. See, from top to bottom, from enterprise to till departments, at each and every level, under each division, how many legal entities you have? Under each legal entity, again, how many business units you have? Under each BU, how many departments you have? At every level, select that row, plus icon, search it team. Because already we configured all these things in the system. When I go to plus icon and search, from where my legal entity, business unit, departments are coming, that we already defined them in the system, no, from their team. So like this, the entire hierarchical loop we can define team from enterprise to till departments. What is coming after what? Like this, we have to define in the system team. So click on sub. So I'm not defining each and every node, but in real time, you have to create each and every node exactly as per the client requirement. What is coming after what team? Click on submit. Now team, the tree created, if I expand my tree, okay, tree version that what I created came, but team by default, the status will be in the draft mode. What we have to do, if you create with draft mode, when we are using these trees in these concepts in the system team, it's useless team. It's no more validated in the system. So make sure this to be kept as active. What we have to do after creating the tree version, select that one, go to actions team, set status to active, and then click on online audit. System will validate team. All organizations that you looped in are with active or inactive or undated. If everything is fine, it will give 100% team. Click on OK. Done. Now the status will come as active team. So 3-step procedure we have to follow for creating the trees. First, create the tree, then tree version, then audit. The status will change to active. Every tree, how I define now organization tree, next department tree, position tree, geographic, same approach team. Let's say this org tree team. If I want to configure the department tree in the system, go to search. I will not configure each and everything, just I will show you and I will conclude this topic team because same approach. Come to department tree team. Same options we have. Create tree. Okay. Then I will give team Tata department hierarchy tree. Excuse me, team. Tata department hierarchy tree. Okay. Now see same steps. Next, submit. But the only thing is what team here you created your Tata department tree. Only thing is what team. Now tree version we have to define again. Go to tree again, tree version. Okay, Tata department tree. Same versioning concept. I'm going team. Okay, so here team, when we configuring the org tree, whenever we configuring the org tree, we being able to search here all the organizations in the system from enterprise to till departments. But when you configuring the department tree, okay, when you come to plus icon, only the departments in the system, what you configure, you can search, add, go to search team. See here, search departments. I cannot search everything, only departments team. So if you know the departments, you can search. Any set base we want, you can give team. So let's say I'm searching by name Fin. Okay. So let's say team, select and add to tree node. Finance department in my company is the topmost. Then under that, I have further team, plus icon, search. Then I have, let's say sales, I have marketing, I have. I can select team, whatever I want, add to tree node. Then again team, if I expand that, this all comes under that department. Again, under this I have sub departments. Under this I have sub to sub. The entire chain you create it accordingly team. What is coming after what? So I'm not configuring each and everything. Yes, I'm proceeding further team. For this also same approach. It will be in the draft mode. Have to go to audit, set status active, then it will change to active team. Even if you go to positions also team, next whatever all the positions we configured in the system here in the manage positions task team, they all will be visible to search. So from top to bottom, what is coming after what, we can able to assign them in the hierarchical order team. So this is about the concept of trees in the Fusion system. 4 trees, and in these places the usability of that will be their team. How to use them in one by one topics when we come to those areas, I will explain you team. Area of responsibility, probably next 2-3 days only we are going to come to that in the transactions area team. So I will tell you how to use this concept of trees over their team. Okay. So this is about the concept of defining the trees in the system. So person types we discussed yesterday team. Next we have something called assignment status in the system. What is that team? Assignment status in the system. What do you mean by assignment statuses team? See, basically assignment status in the Fusion system will maintain 2 sets of information about the employee team. What is that team? What is that team? In assignment status in the Fusion system, we will maintain 2 sets of information about the employee. On the left hand side, we will maintain the HR status of the employee, and on the right hand side, we will maintain the payroll status of the employee team. What is that assignment status? These 2 sets of information about the employee we will maintain in the Fusion system. Basically team, whenever HR hiring the employees in the Fusion system, at the employee assignment level, for example, we completed the core HR module, we hand over to the client. The HR people started using the system team. So in core HR module, usually HR, if they want to hire an employee team, HR will go to my client group, new person, and they will hire the employee team. I'm going to start this from tomorrow, transactions part. Let me show you today team, the assignment status field. Whenever HR hiring the new employee in the system, first 2 tabs, employee identification, personal level details team. Third tab is employment info tab, where we capture employee assignment details and all team. Okay. Like in which BU, here we will give the legal employer details, then the assignment level, in which BU, in which department, in which location, in which job, grade, salary, all these things we will maintain team. While we hiring the employee at the assignment level, we have this concept of assignment status. What is the employee assignment status in the system? Here team, let me quickly proceed to any of the existing legal entity employers or entities team. Then randomly I will give some Suresh or Sirish, something I'm giving, and okay. Mandatory fields, just I'm filling quickly. Let me proceed further team. See here, when as a HR, I'm hiring an employee in the system team. The third tab I'm talking about team, employment info tab, where we capture employee assignment details team. See employment info. So here the legal employer details, I'm using one of the existing in this instance, Japan. But in our case, our Tata Automobiles, Tata Steels, Tata Manufacturing, what we configured that team. Okay. So whenever I'm hiring an employee team, here assignment will come. This is work relationship and this is assignment team. Here we will capture in this legal employer as an employee starting from this date. Mr. Sirish is going to take part in which assignment team. So here in which BU, person type, position, job, grade, department, is all details. And here team we have assignment status. This is what I'm talking about, team. Mandatory. So while HR hiring the employees in the Fusion system, at the employment info tab, at the assignment level, we will maintain the employee assignment status team. By default, boots payroll, but in reality, that is not correct team, as it is a training environment like your friends from previous batch who completed with the topic they're practicing and they customized all these things team. But by default team, active payroll eligible, you will see in real-time applications team. Oracle given different options team, active payroll, active no payroll, suspended no payroll, suspended payroll. That will designates employees assignment status team. So at assignment status in the Fusion system, two sets of information about the employee we will maintain team. On the left hand side, employee HR status in the organization, what is his status team. On the right hand side, employee payroll status we will maintain team. So we have by default in the system these combinations that Oracle delivered team. Let me write it down. We have something called active payroll eligible, active no payroll, suspended, inactive payroll eligible, inactive no payroll. Okay. Then suspended payroll eligible, suspended no payroll. So team, by default in the system, you can take this screenshot also team. By default in the system, whenever you are working in the client application for first time, when it comes to assignment statuses, these 6 combinations are Oracle standardly delivered. See, 99% clients will go with same team. But if anyone want to have a customization with their custom names, we can do that as an implementation consultant. But these 6 are the standard Oracle delivered assignment statuses. Active payroll eligible. Whenever we hiring a new employee in the system, by default, the assignment status will actually come as active payroll. Kumar, why boots payroll came when we are doing? I will tell you that in next 5 minutes team. But by default, whenever HR hiring an employee, the assignment status will come as active payroll eligible team. It means from the hiring time, employee is active on payroll eligible team. He is active in the HR side and he is eligible for payroll processing team. So whenever HR hiring the new employee in the system, by default, the assignment status will come as active payroll. Means from this date of the assignment team, employee is active and is eligible for payroll processing team. Whenever employee submits the resignation in the system, resignation or termination, we can call team. Employee submitted the resignation team. Automatically from active payroll, it will change to inactive payroll. Kumar, resignation means employee leaving the company. Why payroll is eligible? See, for example, in the month of April, today is 3rd April. Somewhere on 18th April, employee submits the resignation. That is the resignation date, last working date of the employee team. See, in the month of April, for 18 days, he worked team. When on 30th, I am running the payroll, he should get processed in the payroll, no? Because for that 18 days, he should get paid enough, no? So, on 18th April, if employee submitted the resignation team with effective to 19th April, his assignment status will automatically change to inactive payroll. He is inactive from 19, but is eligible for payroll in that month team. So these are standard by default behaviors team. Whenever you hire an employee, every employee by default will come with active payroll eligible team. Whenever employees submit resignation, inactive payroll eligible system will change team. Then the very next month, after April, you did full and final settlement. In the month of May, you want to permanently stop payroll to the employee. Then HR will go and change to inactive no payroll. This is a manual work only. Automatically, it won't happen team. So usually you will prefer HDL or spreadsheets with the loop back processes for automation. That's different story. But team, these two are the standard functionalities. If you hire a new employee, by default active payroll. If you terminate an employee, resign, inactive payroll. Then Kumar, what are the other combinations, Kumar, when we will use them? Active no payroll means in case of employee working for multiple assignments team, you don't want to pay to them for all assignments team. For assignment 1, you are paying. Then for assignment 2, you don't want to pay him, but you want him to work there. So for assignment 2 of the employee, I can keep the status as active no payroll. Means he's active in the organization, he's working, but he will not be processed for the payroll for that assignment team. So active no payroll means that one team. Then team inactive no payroll. As I told you, after the termination month, the very next month you want to stop his payroll also team completely. Then you can change to inactive no payroll. Means he is inactive, no more an employee. And his payroll also will be completely stopped team. Then HR can update this one. Sometimes team suspended payroll eligible, suspended payroll also we will use. Means what team? Due to some behavioral grounds or miscellaneous grounds, company suspended an employee for 2 weeks team, 15 days company suspended team. But during that time, he will not be working for the organization, but he will get processed for the paid team. So I can keep suspended payroll to the employee. Suspended no payroll team. I want to suspend the employee and even his payroll also should not be processed team. It should get stopped. Then you can keep suspended no payroll team. So these two sets of information about the employee in the system will be maintained at the assignment status team. By default, these 6 combinations Oracle given in the system team. While hiring, this will come to every employee. While resigning, this will come. Rest of them, situational wise, HRs will update to the employee, the system team. So HR status and pay status. Kumar, why you are telling all these things? You are telling that already these 6 combinations Oracle delivered. But let's say if your client want a custom combination team. See, the concern or the thing here is team, though you create custom combination also, it should be either of these 6 combinations only. The active payroll is their team. My client telling Kumar, I want my assignment status with my company name, something like Tata Live, Tata Salary Process. Tata Live and Tata Salary Process. Kumar, I want my assignment status like this, Kumar. So I can define. But exactly if you observe team, this is the prototype of this one only, right? For active payroll eligible only. Tata Live, Tata Salary Process. If at all, if clients want custom assignment statuses with their own naming convention, you can define team. But by default, these 6 Oracle delivered. If you're creating custom also, it should be one among these 6 only. Tata Live Salary Process means active payroll only. The other custom name of that active payroll is Tata Live Salary Process. If like this, if your client asking team, something like custom names they want to use for the assignment statuses, then you can create them team. How you can define that, Kumar? We have a task available to configure the assignment status team. Go to setup and maintenance team. Okay, come to setup and maintenance. Search with a task called manage assignment statuses. We have a task available team. Okay. Do you have any, we have a task team, manage assignment status. Go to this task team, click on this. Okay, go to assignment status. When you come here, team, whatever that we're seeing here, this is boots payroll, MNBV, progress, these all active, someone like you and me define team customly. So these all things, what we are seeing in the front end, the back end will be here, team assignment status, see, active, boots payroll, then MNBV, progress, that's all, these all things are coming up now from here, team. So here Oracle delivered ones, active payroll, active no payroll, inactive no payroll, inactive payroll. These all things we have here, team. So now you have to create your own custom status. Let's say if your client asking with their custom naming convention, team, then come to assignment status, click on add button. You will land upon add assignment status, team. And here you can create, team, something like Tata Live salary process. Okay, I'm going with this custom name, team, Tata Live salary process. So I told you, right, two information. So code you can go with the team, same name I'm giving. Then start date I'm going with, by default today's date it will come April 3rd. We have to give 1951 0101. Then team HR status and pay status. Because in assignment status, I told you two sets of information we will maintain, team. On the left hand side, core HR status. On the right hand side, pay status. So HR status, active, inactive process, payroll, suspended, team. See, Tata Live means what, team? The other meaning is active only, correct? So HR status, we have to keep active. Then pay status, salary process. Then we have, team, process, do not process. In payroll module, team, we have elements concept. Within that, recurring, non-recurring, earning, deductions, we have, team. So process only earning elements, process only non-recurring elements, we have, team. Or do not process, or complete payroll process of the employee. You can select this one, team. So Tata Live, Tata salary process, the custom assignment status I am creating. But this is actually this one only, see, active payroll eligible, team. So HR status and pay status we have to give, team. If you are creating a custom assignment status for inactive thing, then HR status we will choose inactive, suspended. So HR status active, live, salary process means pay status process we have to give, team. Then any country specific validation you want to implement. My client telling, Kumar, whenever a HR person from India hiring an employee, then only that status should shown to him. If the HRs from US or UK they are hiring, I don't want that to be showing here. If something, any country specific validation, if you want to keep, team, you can able to set up the country specific validation also here. If you want to keep it open, it's open for everyone, team. End date not required. Start date we will give defaulting. That is what I'm talking, team. Usually, team, when we came to this screen just 2 minutes back, by default this boots payroll came. Actually active payroll should come, team. But if you want to make your status as default, team, going forward while hiring, keep this as default, team, yes. So going forward, whenever HR hiring an employee, assignment status will come with your custom combination what you created, team. Then while you creating custom assignment status, original status mapping you have to do. These are the 6 original statuses that which Oracle delivered by default, team. So Tata Live salary process means active payroll only, no. That we have to map, team. The original status in the system. Whatever the custom ones you create, it's a proxy or a prototype of this original one, team. So we have to map that accordingly, team. So like this, if at all, not mandatory, if at all, your client expecting the requirement like this with a custom naming convention, you can define, team, submit. Now you come, team, hire an employee, test it out. What happens? Check out, team, hire an employee. Okay. Then I'm picking up some existing, any of the legal entities in the system. Okay. Then some random characters I'm giving, mandatory fields I'm giving team. Okay. Now let me proceed to the third tab. Now please observe team. The moment you come to this employment info tab, go to employee assignment details team. See here, I came to employment info tab, assignment. By default, ours is coming now. Tata live Tata salary process. I made it default yes, no, that is a reason team. Actually, it will come, but this is see. So like this team, you can define your own custom assignment status also. Here we will maintain with respect to the employee, two information stream, HR status of the employee and payroll status of the employee team. So this is about team assignment status concept in the system team. So I will conclude here for today. One more topic we left out, that is person name styles. After this team, tomorrow, I am going to start with the transactions part in Core HR. Implementation is done. Once we hand over to the client, how they will be using the system in their day-to-day life team. Okay. What will be the HR self-service transactions, employee self-service transactions, manager self-service transaction. From all the three perspectives, we have to see team. So tomorrow, I'll be starting with the concept of end user transactions in the system team. So let me go to the questions for today. I can see in the chat board from Anik. In which scenario we need to select different pay status? See, as I told you, different pay status means now I created Tata Live Tata salary. Let's say you want a custom assignment status for this one. Let's assume for inactive no payroll. Let's assume, or active no payroll you want. Tata Live Tata no salary something. The other custom name for this one. Then obviously different pay status I have to select. Do not process I will give in that case. Understand? So as of now I created the another custom assignment status of this combination. Based upon the client requirement, whatever the custom assignment statuses they want, that will fit into which original one. Accordingly, we have to select that. Correct. Then Deepika. When a new tree version is created, does it automatically replace the existing active version? Yes, we have a option of copy there. If you go to actions button, copy option is there. So when you're creating a new tree version, you don't need to add again everything manually. Copy it. The previous tree version will copy. Then add remaining, whatever the new organizations you want to loop into that, you can add it. Both, if you want to keep it active, it's not possible. Whatever you want to active, keep that. The rest of the things will go to draft mode team. Then if we have multiple departments, can we define multiple trees? That is also doable. It doesn't mean that only one org tree, one department tree, up to how you are using them in these concepts. If you want multiple department trees, org trees also, you can define. And what happens if a tree version is deleted? If the tree version is deleted, when you are using the trees in any of these functionalities, the validation will fail here. It won't work. The usability of them, as I told you, will be there in these concepts. So in these concepts, the actual validation of the trees, how we are using, they will be failed. Then if a tree version is updated mid-year, will it affect ongoing payroll? Or payrolls will not get impacted anywhere. Payroll is not at all an issue with here because it's nowhere related to the employee here, right? The tree versions is always for the defining of hierarchy within that objects on a timely manner. That's all. No impact will be there for payroll or workforce planning. Can we schedule jobs automatically transitions from one tree? We don't have that. We have to upload through HDL or spreadsheet. If you want bulk data to import, manually I added now. But if you want in your bulk through spreadsheet or HDL in the tree version, you can add. How does assignment status change from moment an employee submit the resignation until they? Obviously, last date, resignation date, after he completes the notice period only. the last resignation date, last working date. After that date, it will update to inactive. Sorry, if it will update to inactive payroll eligible. Till that date, he will have active payroll. After that last working date, the assignment status will change to inactive payroll. Then, hi Kumar, I have a question. Dheeraj, do we have any reason option to track why HR status is suspended and payroll status is eligible or no? So that other HR person should also. I didn't get the question here, Dheeraj. What is the question there? Do we have any reason option to track why HR status is suspended? What is that question, Dheeraj?
I mean, at the employment level, what you just
Hmm.
saw. So, I mean, so the payroll status, what we have here, I mean, active and no. So, if we are selecting and the person is for like payroll is suspended for him and is no eligible for, I mean, payroll as well, is
Mhm.
inactive and no payroll. So, I mean, how will the other person will get to know that what was the reason of his suspend and we should not, give him the salary.
That we will maintain here. No, whenever as a HR, when he doing the transaction, whether he got suspended for the assignment or not, at the assignment level, there will be an action reason for that. In the transactions, I will show you. Transfer, promote, demote, suspend. We have many options there. So in the action and action reason, we can find that. What is the reason for that? We can maintain if you want that.
I had like one more question yesterday I asked. So can we maintain some, I mean, error message here that if I am hiring a candidate that should be, at the age of 18 plus and should not, cross the age of 60. I mean, can we configure that thing as well while hiring a candidate?
Usually by default only, whenever we configuring the legal entity HCM information, minimum age, maximum age we have given. If you give that, in the front end, the validation will take place. But on top of that, if any custom conditions are there, also you can do. Attribute level customization you have to do. For your date of birth field on the first tab, you have to do the attribute level customization through Sandbox, Page Composer. We have to write an EL expression condition there and you can achieve that one. That is doable, yes. In many projects, client will ask also for such validations. And Bhaskar, are there any levels for configure for each tree like you mentioned or org 3 step? No, these are the 3 steps. Tree version, making it as active. That's all. On top of that, we don't have any other levels to configure that. So every time whenever business introduces new department or position, we need to go and update tree manually. See, Satish, every time manually or not required. Even through spreadsheet or HDL also you can do, but at the same time, you have to do it manually also if you want to do it manually. But yes, every time this activity will be there. Whenever new things are coming up, obviously we have to update the hierarchy in the system. Then Peri Bhavanam, creating org hierarchy, is it manual? The same question, Satish, whatever asking, we can do it in both the ways. Then Rishikesh, yeah, the session will update Rishikesh, don't worry. By 11 o'clock, I will make sure. Then what we have the question here, Mehra, I have a scenario where employees has been hired this month, but as per company policy, only 2 months along with this. Previous balance pay, is it employee active or no? Exactly. Active, no payroll, you have to keep. Then whatever the month you want, you run it. Retro will be taken up accordingly. And can you share the latest Excel sheet, Harita? Okay, this Excel sheet you want, I will update it right now. Post assignment status, if change it to a higher, will it execute automatically or should we run a scheduled process? Bhaskar, can you repeat? Post assignment status, if changed to an higher, what is that?
From active payroll to active no payroll, if we change to the one higher, so
Hmm.
that will execute automatically, or we have to run any schedule
No, no,
process for
not
it.
required anything. It will automatically execute that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, team, I'll conclude here for today. Let's join back tomorrow and we'll start with our transactions team. Thank you, everyone. Team.